So this was the first poem I ever heard when J-Nova, a friend of Joseph, he told me about it, and it was really, really good. And I definitely requested this one. It's called Heartbreak Through the Eyes of a Candy Addict. And then we're going to read another one on abuse that's called You Deserve More, on domestic abuse. It's called You Deserve More. So stay tuned, guys, and enjoy.
Alright, so Heartbreak Through the Eyes of a Candy Addict. When I met her, my heart was full, like a juicy blue raspberry gusher. Now it's punctured. There's a hole near the left ventricle that will not be mended no matter how much carnauba wax or yellow number 5 dye they have to patch it with. Sour blue goop running from my chest to my shoes. I miss I miss you. Ran into her on the street. Damn, she was looking sweet like candy. Her complexion was smooth, her skin the color of peanut butter, her body was mad nuts. I called her my payday, and I knew right then and there I wanted her to be my lady. She was out of this world like Mars bars and moon pies. I wanted to take a ride on her Milky Way. Her beauty was a jawbreaker, and she looked like a lifesaver, popping out game like a Pez dispenser. Trying to impress her, I wanted to undress her with my mind. I started to woo her with my sense of humor, 'cause I got jokes like Laffy Taffies that get them laughing, and I'm always good for at least a snicker. See, that first night I took her to dinner, and by the end I knew I wanted to Hershey's hug and kiss her, but it felt like something bigger, and I've been known to be somewhat of a smarty, so I held off on getting that little bit of honey. The next day I felt like 100 grand, and I thought, hot damn, it is good to be me, 'cause we were sweethearts sending each other candy messages like hold me and you're sweet whenever we were apart. We were connecting on some sexual-ish too, me and my boo, my baby Ruth, my down for whatever chick who liked to lick candy canes and lollipops. When we connected, it was like non-stop almond joy. And then she took my cherry. Flavored bubble yum bubble gum, and even though I'd lost it years before, being with her was like entering another world. Every night was like my first time all over again. In a good way. Cookies and cream when we made love, it was anything but a milk dud. Our sex was like a box of Red Hots, and our relationship was smooth like butter. No speed bumps, no peanuts, just these nuts. And our love. And I was sure I'd put my jelly in her belly and we'd make it real far, and pretty soon we'd be smoking those congrats it's a boy bubblegum cigars. Before things soured, I thought we'd have a patch of kids, 'cause even though I'm a nerd, I was able to rope her in like a Swedish fish. Now I'm no nutritionist, but I know that she was good for me. Now up till then, everything had been like Annabelle candy. You know, I looked like a big hunk, and Abba Zabba, she was a fan of me, and I absolutely wanted to be her sugar daddy. Alas, it wasn't meant to be. We unraveled like Twizzlers pole and peel. Our love turned to toxic waste, and we were lobbing warheads back and forth, making that puckered lips sour face. From sweethearts to sweet tarts to throwing sour punches like kids, it all happened so fast. And then, before long, she was gone, leaving me without so much as a final marshmallow peep. Now my heart is heavy and my hand is unsteady, and I'm unable and ready to move on. I need a bubble tape band-aid to paste my heart back together, 'cause she broke it into a million Reese's Pieces. And I can't get rid of her scent, so juicy she's stuck on me like juju fruits in my teeth. The worst part? She popped my heart like a pop rock, and all I've got to show for my candy girl is a mouth full of dirty, rotten cavities.
Ooh. It's amazing, man. Like I saw it on YouTube, and like this is like I feel treated. Pun is intended, guys. That was awesome. I was just like, I remember I was like, woo! When I saw it. Wow, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, so that one, you know, is on the love/breakup side, but obviously a funnier one. So this one is a little more heavy, and like you mentioned, it's about domestic abuse, and this is something that I wrote last year, and it sort of tells the story. So this is You Deserve More for the girl who lives 2 doors down from me. You are smart, intelligent, funny, sexy, beautiful, successful. You deserve better. Stop. Rewind back to the first time I met you. You were sitting on your stoop, 2 doors down from my place, and I came by. I saw your face, and I knew you were kind. Nice. The kind of girl I could ask a question even though I didn't know her, and still expect an answer. A kind word or two delivered with a smile. You were ready to help a stranger free from any and all danger, not a cloud in the sky, until he came outside and ripped into you like the tornado that hit Brooklyn and Queens, systematically dismantling any chance at happiness you had left, leaving your heart tattered and broken like jagged trees and telephone poles in his wake. Bus stop glass facade shattered, worry stamped across your face, power lines and makeup down by the torrential tears of rain, flooding your cheeks as your confidence washed away, leaving you cold and alone, unprotected in his home once he turned his attention to me, using words I will not repeat, giving you the chance to break free, at least momentarily. You see, tornadoes are created when a change in wind direction and an increase in speed at increasing heights creates a spin cycle, lifting the wind and anything in its path to the sky, sometimes carrying the items for miles. These forces of wind are born from spin, the same spin he has been putting on your relationship for months. You deserve more than this violent downpour with his lightning rage and his fire and brimstone fists. How many times have you been hit? How many times have you cried and lied it away? You are smart, intelligent, and funny, sexy, beautiful, successful. You deserve better. If this were a love poem, I would say, you deserve more. More than he, more than me, more than anybody can give you. But this is life. And as sad as the fact that this is not an act may be, this is the reality we are faced with. I would promise you the stars and the sky and a personalized spaceship. But to give you a broken promise to go along with the broken relationship you find yourself in would be a cruel lie that would clash beautifully with your black eye in your internal war for sympathy. I am simply trying to state what you already know but are too afraid to admit. You need to get out. Soon you will have a child and she will be a phoenix rising from the ashes if you do not get out before this ship crashes. He will leave you to die, eyes dry, lying in a pool of your own blood. A pool of your blood and my tears, combining your love and my fears. Incandescent water with red on top like a raindrop in the crimson Georgia sunlight on a warm autumn night, reminiscent of your daddy's land and your mama's homemade strawberry jam. You deserve more than a poem from a poet at a poetry slam. You deserve more than a life of lies and cover-ups and caked on layers of cover-up, covering up purple and blue eyes and premature lines on your much too young to be aging face. You are an angel full of grace, yet the grooves of each bruise remain, carving a path for the blood that runs down your face, a testament to his love for you, babe. I would ask for you to give me a break, but you have already given multiple to him. Facial fractures, face fake like his hollow laughter, expediting your papal rapture. I'm begging you to write yourself out of this fateful chapter before it is too late. You deserve someone cliche in your life, someone who will treat you right, who will kiss your cheek and tuck you in at night. And as much as we may want, hope, or pray for me to be that guy, I am not him. But I can and do promise to love you as a friend. And though I cannot marry you, I will carry you. Like a white knight, I will fight for you. I would kill for my sisters, and while it might be a lie if I were to say I will die for you, I will fight for you. I will get up in his face, stare him right in the eyes, and invite him to fight me. And I will stand silently as he approaches violently. With the fury of a beast ready to be unleashed, I will let him hit me. I will let him hit me until he can hurt you no more. Until he has hit out all the excuses he uses to start the fights that end with you on the floor. I will let him hit me until he can't take it anymore. And then I will smile through cracked lips and teeth that are chipped. And just to make sure he's had enough, I will ask him what he is angry for. And then he will hit me with his hammer hands until they break off and he is left with wooden splints that he cannot lift with rage to wage war anymore. And you will carry me off And I will turn this fantasy land into a reality. All of my you deserve mores into a new start. And while you ride that Amtrak away to nobody knows where, I will sit there with a toothless smile and a knowing stare, and I will nod my head and say quietly to myself, that girl always did deserve more.
Wow. That was really, really good. Oh my gosh.